Thank you, Chairman, members of the committee, Susan Myers of the 20th. As someone who helps women learn to conceal carry confidently and safely, there's only been one reason I genuinely care so deeply about this issue since day one for me back in early 21. I still remember feeling the anger intensify within me when I first learned Missouri's public transit carry ban existed. My thoughts immediately went to the women forced to rely on transit who were left unarmed and defenseless their entire day because of it. This is what fuels my dogged advocacy efforts to this day, not for myself, and certainly not to facilitate someone's ability to catch a ball game. No. The female riders who would otherwise be armed continue to be the only reason I show up to support repealing this egregious statute. A 2020 Transit App survey showed 56% of transit riders were female, with 70% of Black riders being female. At the recent Gun Rights Rally Day here at the Capitol, Women for Gun Rights had a table in the rotunda. One of our members visited with a large group of minority women from St. Louis. They were very supportive of our work, stating, same as us, they were concerned for their safety. And turns out they all had their CCW permit, carry daily, and practice regularly at the range. This confirms for me what I already knew in my heart to be true, that there are women living in these cities who have made the empowering decision to take responsibility for their own safety and do not want to be hindered in doing so, especially by so-called safety laws that not only leave them more vulnerable, but then knowingly compound the risk by assuring criminals that potential victims will, under threat of heavy penalty, be unarmed and unable to put up much, if any, resistance. The rally also gave me the chance to publicly ask Attorney General Bailey how he felt about people being unable to carry on public transit. His response, look, at the end of the day, people have a right to defend themselves. Article 1, Section 23 is the most robust protection of that right anywhere in the country, and I couldn't be more proud to live in a state that protects that. I think we've got to get that, meaning public transit carry, codified into law to clarify that issue. In this, the session prioritizing public safety in St. Louis, is the Missouri Senate going to do right by the responsible concealed carriers of this state or not? Given the fact that 4 of the 7 states with a similar ban are currently being challenged in court, I have to wonder how long until Missouri is next. I'd be curious to know how A.G. Bailey is going to feel if someday, because of Senate inaction, he's asked to defend your crummy statute in court. Could prove interesting. Thank you, and I want to thank the chairman for keeping good 2A bills humming through your committee this session. It's sincerely appreciated.